Hello, my beautiful Vibe Tribers. Welcome to your weekly Mystic for June the 26th through July the 2nd of 2023. Many blessings to you all. Remember, this is a collective energy for all sun, moon, and rising signs. We're doing a forecast for the week. So if you'd like to have a personal reading, please visit my website, royalmystic.com. I'll be more than happy to assist you once you schedule your appointment. So with that, let's see what this week has crack-a-lackin' in the energy of our relentless optimism. Let's see. We have the Eight of Rods and the Four of Rods. Well, just right off the bat, the rods mean action. They also mean passion and excitement. So you've got this wonderful negotiation, communication, and sometimes air travel for this Eight of Wands. Very fast-moving, charged energy for new possibilities just raining down. And we have the Four of Wands, which is very good communication, solid foundation. And for some people, this is meaning the marriage is in the cards. So it's a very solid energy, a very stable energy, and it is a very generous energy of bringing people together in that united energy of standing together to be able to tackle anything. So let's see what else we have. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine, pure white light, divine spirit. Yeah, clearing out what doesn't serve you for sure. The Ten of Swords is releasing you from the feeling of being under attack with a target on your back, or the energy of being bombarded and overwhelmed by negativity. So, release of that is the universe pulling that energy up off of you so that you can move forward in this very sustainable, solid energy. So, let's see what else we've got. Divine Spirit, Spirit Guides, Gods, and Goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here to allow all sun, moon, and rising signs to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for this divine guidance as always, and we welcome its blessed energy. Thank you so much, Divine. You are always welcome and very appreciated. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, as we have just passed the solstice, so the days are longer. I remember being a kid and getting to play outside more, and as I got to be a little older, I remember being a person who liked to have more light at the end of the day because I was out ripping and running, right? So that's the energy of that longest day of the year as we move forward. And look, it's a release energy for sure. That Ten of Swords showed back up as the underlier. So that's a good sign. This is when things get off of you. You get to lighten the load, so to speak, energetically. So that's a wonderful energy. And, oh, look, we have the Hierophant. The Hierophant is the Taurus Major Arcana, and it's the welcome wagon. So this is a yes. It could be a new job. It could be being admitted or welcomed into a university or something you want to be a member of or to. And it's granting permission. So it is a yes for whatever it is that this is representing for you. So let's move right on into this energy. I thank you all, as always, to be here and watching the videos. I appreciate every single one of you, and I am doing my very best to bring in the energy you want to receive so that we can have this best week that we can. Remember, some people get caught up in the thought of, well, she's just telling you nice things to hear. I'm not telling you, the cards are, A. B, if you don't look at things in a place of positive energy, then you'll more than likely always be able to pull a negative one. That's all I can say. I'm just, what you focus on is what you get. And I'm here to tell you, I'm a happy person, and this is how I try to look at things. Now, that doesn't mean I don't get, the SHIT hitting the fan around here. It means I try to make lemonade out of lemons. So this doesn't need any assistance at all. This is the Sun card. It is the happiest card in tarot. So let yourself be in the energy. You got the Ten of Swords with the Sun card. That's an absolute taking the shadow off and allowing you to have the sun. And the sun is a prophecy of something being completely fulfilled in its best possible way. Full harvest. Nothing is going to mess with your energy with that Sun card. That is the happiest card in tarot. And that's literally what it's known as. So we've got worthiness. Now this is maybe part of the issue, is if you feel like you have to do something to earn something, just because you get a great windfall, you don't want to start feeling like an imposter just because you didn't have to really go out of your way to get it. You were born into this reality to receive the abundance that's here. So sometimes things fall in your lap. Accept it. Don't go trying to give it back because you don't feel like you suffered enough to earn it, right? You are worthy. You were born worthy. Allow your worthiness. I feel worthy and have very special talents that will help me to achieve my dreams. Even if you don't know what they are, if you stand in this energy, it will reveal itself. If you're blocking it, it won't. So all we're doing is unearthing our skills that we were born with. That's all we're doing. The skills are there. We just have to find what matches our abilities and what our gifts are in this lifetime. Awareness, that is part of it. Asking the universe to show you, and then being available when the answers come in is the awareness energy. When I focus, it's like it knows what I said earlier. It's better than my Alexa. When I focus on positive energy, I am aware that I attract more of it. So this is the moment where you realize your focus matters. Start expecting good things. Even when you feel like it might not be that way, talk yourself into it. Talk yourself into it. That's really how it works. Talk yourself into it. Just do an experiment. See what happens. The universe likes to do things like that, and it has a really interesting, we'll say interesting, sense of humor. And we have the ancestors are waiting, petrified wood. This is beautiful energy of being grounded in the DNA of all that you have come from. We are carbon-based individuals, and we're really part of the greater cosmos. So ancestors energy of, this is really cool to see, so I'm going to show it. This is a palm tree that's petrified. You can see all of its little fibers. Isn't that cool? And then I have this beautiful piece of petrified wood that I found exceptional because it literally is so petrified it turned itself into quartz or crystal. I don't know that it's quartz, but it is crystal, crystallized wood. There's the outside of it, the bark. And there's the underside of it, the bark. And that's it, isn't it? Isn't it cool? Yeah, we love it. So I want to bring it out here on the table just because it's got good mojo. Okay, you ready? Oh, nope, one more set. Sorry. Faked you out. Psych. We got to see what our sacred geometry activations are for today. Ooh, authority. The frequency of authority reminds us that our true authority is powerful, directed, and realized, yet receptive, wise, and loving. So that means velvet glove. Be in the energy of knowing that your capability to do great things is amazing. But are you doing amazing, great things? Are you doing things that aren't so great? Right? So whatever you have the authority over affecting energetically is what you're responsible for. Don't forget that. We have to be responsible for what we're creating. So try to stay in the energy of giving love and light rather than throwing shade and salt. Because you have the power to make things happen. Oh, well, there's it happening. The tower. Dun, dun, dun. Monday's a big day. The towers change. It does not mean that this is ruining it for you. This means you're breaking out of something that's been holding you captive. And the universe is responsible for the breakout. And then we have a timing. 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months. Third time's a charm. So when this thing happens, the tower comes down. So it doesn't, so when you're looking at my readings and I'm giving you the forecast like this, it doesn't mean that Monday this happens, like the tower may not come down on Monday. It means whatever's, the lightning strike may happen and it may take it, the building of it is happening. So the initiation of the energy to make the change is happening. You may not see the change on Monday. That's why you can see timing. But Monday, something happens to cause it. If not happening. It could happen, but not for everybody. Remember, it's a general reading, so that's why I want you to understand that just because the energy is initiating on Monday doesn't mean you see it on Monday. It's telling you not to get upset and don't try to take action to prevent anything. Just be in the energy of not trying to meddle with it. Stay in your creative right mind and right brain, and let yourself do that. Logic lies in your left brain, and that's where you need to make things add up, and everything needs to make sense. In the right brain, miracles are accepted and creativity comes in. That's how people are artistic and do things with music and all kinds of books, and that's all right brain stuff. So we have the Six of Pentacles here, which is telling you it's going to come out better than expected or more abundance than you'd hoped. That means you are in a place of free money. It does not have to be paid back. It is a gift. And there's a Ten of Swords again. So now you've had 3 Ten of Swords out here at this reading for this week. This means whatever's cracking down, you're not really going to feel any kind of... you will be absolved of whatever it is, or you're essentially blameless. You will not be under attack for it, even if initially somebody tried to blame you. And there's the moment where you get the freedom of how to act to move forward with that Page of Rods. So 3 Ten of Swords have showed up. That is pretty solid, telling you you are being released from the pressure cooker. And King of Swords is a King of Swords. My goodness, this is the second time I've called it that. I did another reading and called it King of Swords. Let's try the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is the energy of being very sustained financially and stable and rooted, okay? And he is considered King Midas. That's what my guides call him. Then you have the Five of Cups, which is the energy of dwelling in the past and lamenting over what's happened, right? Feeling like you're in this pity party place. When you've got the availability of the way forward, if you'll stop looking backwards, you've got to remember, stop telling the story of failure. Tell the story of your victory, how these 2 cups were waiting for you when you got to where you were going. Because if you keep looking at the pity party, you'll never see the cups. And there's a big old castle waiting for you. So, turn around. Turn around, bright eyes. Don't know where that came from, but okay. Strength card is the Ariel, Archangel Ariel. It is the Leo Major Arcana. It is the guide to help you get to your goal, for you to reach it exactly when you need to, and no one's able to really get your attention because this beautiful Archangel Ariel is guarding you and protecting you as you move toward your goal. And you're in a fierce place because the Queen of Swords means, first of all, you have the intelligence, that you know your stuff. You've got what it takes. And physically, you're capable of dealing with any challenge pretty quickly with that sword. So, sword of knowledge, sword of power. Being able to move forward, it means if you're interviewing for another job or you're trying to get something done, you ace it with this queen. And you've also got the backup of being protected as you do it. And last but not least, hello. We started the reading with the Taurus Hierophant, and there it is. And here it's got the Seven of Rods, which is telling you, stand your ground and do not settle for less than you deserve. In other words, you hold the line. Don't lose any ground where you are. You've earned the right to be where you are. Don't take less. Because that Taurus Major Arcana, the Hierophant, is the welcome wagon, being granted admission, permission, or entrance, and or all the above. The Sun card here is telling you it is a really great energy. This week looks amazing. Anchor yourself and be ready for what's coming, because there's a lot of action happening. Many blessings to you, my friends. I'll see you again next week. I send you lots of love and light, peace, happiness, joy, abundance, and divine healing. Namaste, my friends.